Hey, what's going on guys? Reflex here, and today I'm bringing you guys this insane 112 and 8 gameplay with the Rampart 17 assault rifle, also known as the Scar H from Black Ops 2. Yes, you guys did hear that correctly. They did bring the Scar H from Black Ops 2 into Black Ops 4, and I honestly could not be more happier. If you guys ever used the Scar H in Black Ops 2, you guys know exactly how overpowered the Scar H actually could be. All you needed to do was put the Scar H on your class with quick draw suppressor and stock, and you guys could really strafe everybody in every single gunfight, and nobody could really kill you because the Scar H had little to no recoil at all. Now, the Scar H in Black Ops 2 is honestly one of the most overpowered assault rifles within Black Ops 2 itself. With little to no recoil at all and extremely good mobility on the gun, it was making it really hard for any other gun to contest a gunfight against this gun within Black Ops 2. Inside of a game where the M8A1 and the AN94 dominated every single gunfight on the map, the Scar H stood out by itself with the stock attachment, which made it move faster than every other gun inside of the game. This gun would actually move faster than the MSMC with stock on it, and the MSMC is a submachine gun. And I'm happy to tell you guys that there is no difference between the Black Ops 2 Scar and the Black Ops 4 Scar. In Black Ops 4, this gun will outgun submachine guns up close. You can strafe with it. There is little to no recoil at all. I haven't even noticed any recoil on this gun, but I say little to no recoil because you never know within a rocky gunfight how it is going to react whenever you get shot first. During this gameplay that you guys are seeing right here on your screen right now, you guys will see this gun absolutely destroy every single one-on-one gunfight and one-on-one engagement that you guys see me get into during this gameplay. Every single gunfight that I got into with this gun, it felt like I was melting them in 2 shots. I'm not even kidding you guys. I'm not even over exaggerating here. I really feel like this gun is going to be one of the most dominant guns this year in Black Ops 4. I really do not see them being able to nerf this gun because of how overpowered it really is. I do not see them maybe even toning it down. I feel like the only way that they could even remotely nerf this gun or even scale it down just a little bit would be adding recoil to the gun or adding more recoil whenever you get shot or something like that. Considering how fast this gun kills, I'm actually really scared for public lobbies, and I'm really nervous about playing in public lobbies because what if you run into a full team of 6 using this gun? What if you run into a full party of 4 or something like that are only running this gun? I'm really nervous to see exactly how this plays out. Hopefully it doesn't ruin pubs for the average player. Hopefully it doesn't ruin Pub Stompers gameplays. Hopefully it doesn't ruin competitive this year. Hopefully it all gets nerfed. It all gets scaled down just a little bit. That's enough talk about the gameplay. Let's go to get right into the story that I have for you guys in this video. Now, this story takes place December of last year, so December 2017 is when this happened. Now, during the time of this taking place, it was a cold night. It was one of the most coldest nights that we have had in the place where I live in like 20 years or something. It was a cold night with snow on the ground because it was in December. Like I said, there was a lot of snow on the ground and stuff like that. So me and my best friend Maddie were going to this event. It was kind of like a party event that we were going to go to. It was in another city that was actually about 2 hours away from us, and it was, you know, kind of a little drive to get to, but we knew exactly where we were going and we knew exactly how to get there. Also, shout out to my best friend Maddie. I know she's watching this video. She watches every single video that I upload, and I really do appreciate that, so thank you, Maddie. Back onto the story, me and Maddie both thought that this would just be a simple drive there, a simple drive back, and we thought that, hey, we would get there, we would have a lot of fun, we would get back to my place, and we would just basically chill out for the rest of the night if we did not stay somewhere in the other city that the event was actually in. I get back to my place and I'm getting ready. I've already took my shower. I'm looking good. I'm feeling great, and I feel like it's going to be an amazing night, and I feel like I'm going to meet a lot of new people, and I'm going to be able to hang out with some of the people that I already know that I normally wouldn't hang out with because our schedules just never meet. So on my way to Maddie's house, I realized that there is a lot of traffic, and when I say a lot of traffic, I mean traffic for like 10 to 15 miles. And if you guys don't know what that's like, look up traffic for 10 miles and you guys will see exactly how long that the traffic was backed up. So I finally get to Maddie's house, and going to Maddie's house was honestly another mission in its own because I had to back up, go on my right side, and turn into like this little place so I can get around all of that wreckage and all that traffic, and then I had to go all the way around at least 10 miles out of my way just so I can get behind all of that traffic so I can go into another entrance into her neighborhood because it was basically all backed up. Everything over there was all shut down because of the wreck that actually happened. So now that I have picked up Maddie, me and Maddie are finally on our way to this event. Like finally, at last, we are on our way to this event. The mission that I had to go through just to get to her house to pick her up, there's no turning back now. Like we are going to this event. There's no way that I'm going to go through all that and then not go. And honestly, believe it or not, on our way to this event, I had second thoughts of going. I was like, maybe we shouldn't go. Maybe we should just, you know, kind of chill. Maybe we should just go back to my place or go back to your place and we should just chill out out, the snow was kind of bad, but I didn't say this stuff out loud. I kept all these thoughts in my head and kind of had conversation with myself like that. You guys probably know what I mean whenever I said I was having conversations with myself about doubt. And the reason why I was doing that is because I was basically trying to measure the odds, like, is it even worth it? And you guys probably do this too, where you guys are, you know, about to accomplish something, or you guys are about to do something and you guys are like, do I really want to do this? Is this really what I want? I mean, is it even worth it at this point? And you guys are probably doing that too. And that is exactly what I'm talking about whenever I said, hey, I was having conversations about should I go? And if you guys ever do that, you guys should really probably tell the person that you guys are with, or talk about that with somebody, because sometimes they might be on the same page as you. And if you guys are thinking the exact same thing and you guys are feeling the exact same way, you guys might be able to put your brains together, so to say, and you guys might be able to get out of a certain situation, or get out of a bad situation, or a potentially bad situation that you guys could be in if you guys do not talk about it with each other. As me and Maddie drive and continue to drive outside of the city that we are getting out of to go ahead and go over into the next city, once you guys get out of the city, it turns into kind of a long road, like a long stretch, and there's houses on the side of the road. And at the end of this road, there is an exit that I usually take to go over into the other city. Like, that's the only exit that I ever take, and I was not expecting it to be closed down. So the exit that I normally take was closed down, and they had another route that they posted for you to take. I go ahead and I take the route that they have posted for every driver to take. So like a normal driver, I go ahead and I take this route that they have posted for you to take. I take the route and I'm completely lost. Like, I am completely, without a doubt, 100% lost. I have no idea where I'm at. Maddie doesn't know where we're at either. She's never even been down this route before because she always took the same route that I did. So as we drive and we continue to drive, there is no spot to turn around. And I don't know about you guys, but I hate turning around in other people's driveway. I know you guys can do it, but I just hate turning around in other people's driveways because, one, I feel like it draws a lot of attention to me, and two, a lot of bad things can happen, like with people with weapons and stuff like that can come out thinking you guys are trying to rob them or whatever the case may be. So I decided to go ahead and just keep driving until I could find either a store or either a parking lot so I can turn around. I couldn't find either one of those. So as I continue to drive, I find this bridge in the middle of this busy highway. This is probably one of the most busiest highways that you guys will ever come across in your life, and it is honestly insane. So there's a bridge above a lake, and it is a city lake, so it is really deep, and I decided to go ahead and try to do an illegal U-turn and go back the opposite direction on this busy bridge. So basically, as I go to commit to this illegal U-turn, I made sure no one was coming, but right as I get into the middle of the bridge and I'm blocking both lanes because my car is going parallel completing a turn, this truck comes speeding out of nowhere going like 85 miles per hour. I kid you not. He is going at an insanely high rate of speed. So off instinct, I went ahead and I put my car into reverse. I backed all the way up until I'm almost hitting the guardrail behind me. He comes flying by me, and then I end up pulling out, completing the U-turn, and then we are basically on our way into the opposite direction. Me and Maddie just decided to go ahead and go back to my place. Maddie ended up sleeping over at my house that night, and then we honestly just chilled out for the rest of the night. So there you guys have it, one of the most insanely intense experiences of my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like on the video if you guys did, subscribe if you guys are not already, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All that's in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day.
Molly in that whiskey, that's my nigga Lewinsky. Molly in that whiskey, that's my nigga Lewinsky. Molly in that whiskey, that's my nigga Lewinsky.